My name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com, and this is the Weekly Bone. I hope everyone has had a great week so far, but it's time for some Phone Dog news. And it all starts with Aaron Hare Baker with his new fancy purple and blue shirt talking about the HTC First. If you need a refresher about the HTC First, it is HTC and Facebook's first attempt of making an HTC device branded with Facebook Home. It has a 4.3-inch display rated at 720p as well as a 1.4 GHz dual-core processor and 1 GB of RAM. Inside, it will have Android 4.1 with Facebook Home pre-installed as a skin overlaying on top of Android 4.1. No HTC Sense will be found in this build of device. The HTC First is not the first HTC Facebook device. It's actually, that title is reserved for the HTC Cha-Cha and the HTC Status, but this is a first branded Facebook Home device, which means it is the first Android device to be branded pre-installed with Facebook Home. It is a giant leap from the Cha-Cha and Status with hardware, software, and really the aesthetics of the device. It's a much better built device and has a much more polished and smooth user interface like Facebook Home, and it's also running on top of the beautiful Android 4.1 build Jelly Bean. Battery life is also very good, and as well as build quality is very good as well. You can check out the full review if you really want to watch a snapshot review. Aaron Baker has one of those on youtube.com/phonedog. The Samsung Galaxy S4 is almost upon us, but some more news about release dates. Well, two new carriers have sort of given release dates, one actually being AT&T, saying that their Galaxy S4 is coming on April 27th, with pre-orders happening on April 25th, 2 days earlier. Verizon actually sent out a tweet saying that their Galaxy S4 will be coming in May. No date was actually given on when that device will be coming, but hopefully sometime very soon, so we're thinking about maybe the first half of May we'll get the Verizon branded Galaxy S4. Some more rumor news from Nokia. Yep, we are listening to them because they have actually posted a blog post on their blog talking about a device to be announced on Wednesday. So if you're watching this on Tuesday when it's posted, tomorrow we will find out when the Nokia device will be announced and what it is, what it's called, and what software is running. All we know is we saw a yellow picture of the device and it has a keyboard. No software leaks, no software lookouts. We don't know if it's a Windows phone. We don't know if one of their Asha phones that they're using. We have no clue what it is, so they're really staying quiet, but we will find out very, very soon, and we'll have it next week on the episode of Weekly Bone. Lastly, we are going to talk about some famous phone dogfight news. We are talking about the Nokia Lumia 920, the flagship Windows Phone 8 device from Nokia, and the flagship HTC device. Not the HTC First, we are talking about the HTC One. Both these devices are basically their flagships from their own manufacturers. They are built to destroy other devices, and now they are now up against each other in this dogfight. Overall, I'll spoil it for you, the HTC One wins the dogfight for a couple of reasons. One, specs. The HTC One monsters the specs on the Lumia 920. The HTC One has a 1.7 GHz quad-core processor, while the Lumia 920 has a 1.5 GHz dual-core chip. Also, the build quality is much different. On the Lumia 920, it feels fantastic, but it is built with polycarbonate, which is a plastic. It is unibody, but it's still polycarbonate. While the HTC One uses aluminum and glass to build their devices, it feels a whole lot more premium, and it feels a whole lot better built in the hand compared to the Lumia 920. Also, screen resolution on the HTC One is a full 1080, while the Lumia 920 is a little bit more than 720p. And also, the app count on the Google Play Store and the Windows Phone 8 store are much different. Google Play has over 1 million applications, while Windows Phone maybe has 250,000 applications. Well, that's all the time I have for this week's episode of The Weekly Bone. My name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com, and I will see you in the next video.